game. Here's the tip-off. Number 22 for Brookside with the ball, and that's Hatch. Number 14 out front is DeVito. Into the pivot, up with a shot, number 32. In and out is Sizzy. And coming down the floor was number 14, Grimm, for the Middies. We'll get it reoriented here, and here's number 14. Looked like he traveled, but they didn't call. That's DeVito. Down the floor, and he's out of bounds, is number 25, Zeros. All right, inbounding the ball will be number 30, Brandon Agee. And Scott McCoy with the ball. Back to McCoy. McCoy bringing the ball down the right side. Pulling up. Over the Grimm out front. Agee on the side. Inside and out. Back to Agee over in the corner. Number 34 over there was Blazek, Andy Blazek. Grimm has it stolen away from him. Number 14 is DeVito going in for the layup, and it'll be Brookside going on top, 2-0. Grimm doing a nice job of getting out of that trap. Bring the ball down the right side. Over here to McCoy, up with a shot. Three-point attempt is no good. Agee up with a rebound, and he got fouled. They're going to give him 2 shots here. They said it was in the act of shooting. First one is up, and it's short of the rim. Second shot is up, and it's good, and Midview goes on the scoreboard, and it's Brookside on top, 2-1. Coming down with the ball is DeVito for Brookside. McCoy's guarding him. Number 25 up with a shot is Zeros. No good, back up. 22 up with a shot, and it's good, and that's Jordan Hatch, a 5'11 sophomore. Here's Grimm, got trapped. Brookside with the ball. Zeros with the ball. Over at the corner is DeVito up with a shot. Number 44, he misses, that's Vasilov. And Midview comes out with the ball. Ball to Agee in the corner. Grimm with the ball. Inside to number 40. Up for the shot. And that's good. And that's Bob Cook. Bob is a 6'2" sophomore. Shot no good. Number 14 with a shot from the outside is DeVito. It's no good. And we don't know. It looks like it's going to be a Midview ball. Brookside trapping down here with the press. Ball over the Grimm, coming down the left side. Grimm up with a shot, and he makes it. Brandon Grimm, a 5'6" freshman. DeVito driving for Brookside. Back to DeVito. Number 32 up with a shot for Brookside. It's no good. That's Sizzy. Shot missed by Zeros that time, and here's Scott McCoy with the ball for the Middies down the right side. Grimm with the ball, over to Agee. Blazek's over there in the corner. Back to McCoy over here on the right side. Up with a shot, way over the rim. Agee up with a rebound. Got called for a foul. Looked like a pretty good block. Number 32 was called, that's Sizzy. Name is spelled Z-I-Z-I. No, I'm sorry, it's C-I-Z-L. So Sizzle, or I'm sure there's some other pronunciation for that name, but We're just going to call him Sizzle for right now and see if he can live up to it. First shot is up and good by Agee. Coming into the game for Midview is number 52, and that is Jeff Rees, a 6'5" sophomore. First shot is up and good by Agee. Out front, number 44, Vasiloff with the ball, looking over to the side. Almost stolen that time by Blazek, and that ball is going to be Midview's, coming down the other way. Blazek over to Agee. McCoy with the ball, looking over to Grimm, and Grimm has it on the left side out front. Ball is into Reese. Reese backing in. McCoy, pretty good ball movement here. Blazek into Reese. Reese turning around. He's fouled. At 6'5", Reese needs to just turn around and go up with that ball. He's only a sophomore and probably will grow a little bit, hopefully. Two shots. First one is up and it's good. Second shot is good. The score is 9-4 Midview with 2:50 left in the first quarter. Zeros driving with the ball. Ball kicked back out to Turk. Zeros with the ball. Grimm is guarding him. Over to DeVito. Up with a shot is number 50, and he makes that. That's Brian Atkins, a 6-foot sophomore. Score 9-6 Midview. Nice pass by Grimm down to Blazek, and they're calling a foul before the shot. Brandon Grimm will inbound the ball. Ball out to Reese. Over to Grimm, up with a shot. Way over the rim. Agee with the ball. Stolen and knocked out of bounds by number 25, Nick Zeros. Agee inbounding the ball. Grimm with it. Stolen by number 14, DeVito. Nice pass back to 25. Zeros miss, and they couldn't convert it. Well, here we come back again. Here's DeVito again, and he cans it this time. Score is 9-8. Midview up by 1. 1:49 left in the quarter. McCoy over to Blazek in the corner. Way across court to Agee. Up with a shot. Nope, he changed his mind. That was Blazek. There's Grimm back out to McCoy. McCoy will go up with it, and he's fouled from behind by number 44, Vasiloff. McCoy will be shooting 2 shots. First shot is no good. Substitutions coming in for Brookside. Number 34, Mark Riegelman, a 6'1" sophomore, and then number 12 coming in is Adam Rosso, a 5'9" sophomore. McCoy will attempt his second shot. No good. Coming out of the rebound is Vasiloff for Brookside. DeVito bringing the ball down the floor. McCoy guarding him. DeVito driving. Down to the post to number 50, Riegelman. Shot is blocked, I thought, by number 52, Reese, and Reese got shoved. Or number 50 is Atkins, rather, not Riegelman. Number 50 is Atkins. Number 20 into the game now for Midview is Greg Trenchard, 5'9" sophomore guard. Rosso inbounding the ball. No, it'll be number 44 now. Vasilov inbounding the ball for Brookside. Ball out to DeVito. Over to Rosso, looking inside. Back to DeVito. Greg Trenchard guarding DeVito now. Up with the shot is number 44 for Brookside. He makes the shot. That's Vasilov. And they're calling something here. We don't know. Don't know if they're counting that shot or not. They didn't count the basket. Well, this will be interesting. Well, they did count the basket now, and don't know exactly what happened there, but anyway, it's 10-9 Brookside. Here comes McCoy, or Trenchard rather, with the ball over to, well, Trenchard back with the ball. That was John Combs. That's John Combs now, a freshman out front. Over the Trenchard. Trenchard driving, ball out to Blazek. Blazek looking inside for Reese. Reese has it. Reese trying to go up, and he's fouled by number 34 or number 50. Should be 2 shots. No, they're not. They're calling it out. They're not calling a shooting foul. They said he was fouled before he went up with the ball. John Persinger coming in now for the Middies. Persinger missing the ball over his head. Here comes DeVito down the right side. DeVito driving. Nice steal by Agee, and it'll be Brookside ball out. Agee did a nice job coming down there and knocking the ball away. We just have 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. DeVito inbounding the ball. Out front to Rosso. Over to DeVito. Trenchard. No, make that number 12. That was stolen by Combs. Combs with the ball over to Trenchard. Trenchard up with the shot. No good. That should be Brookside ball. Five seconds left in the quarter here. It's DeVito with the ball. Up with the shot is DeVito. And it's off the side of the rim. And we'll be back shortly with the start of the second quarter of tonight's game between the Cardinals and the Middies. We're ready for the second quarter of tonight's junior varsity basketball game between the Midview Middies and the Brookside Cardinals. The score is Midview 9 rather, and Brookside 10. Inbounding the ball for the Middies will be number 12, John Combs, a freshman. Scott McCoy bringing the ball down the floor. McCoy over to Trenchard. That's Persinger inside. McCoy with the ball. Guarded very heavily by DeVito. Up with a shot is number 57, or number 50 rather, is Justin Drummond, a 6'1" sophomore. Middies pressing here. Ball stolen by McCoy. Knocked away and gotten back by McCoy. McCoy coming down the middle here. Ball over the Combs. Combs up with a shot. Over the back was Combs. Didn't call it. Or that may have been Trenchard that shot that ball over there. We'll not sure. Here's number 44, Vasilov, with the ball out front. Boy, it looked like he walked. A lot of hacking going on there. Boy, that should have been a foul. Boy, they finally called it. I think they call on Atkins, number 50. Shooting the ball will be number 12, Combs. I think they may have called that a deliberate foul. Yeah, let's see here. I think we're going to have a two-shot. No, it's a one-on-one. Combs is shooting the ball, and it's in. First shot is in. Scores 12-10 Midview, beginning of the second quarter here. Second shot is in and out. Atkins with a rebound for Brookside. DeVito bringing the ball down the floor for the Cardinals. Vasloff for the ball. Inside, up with the shot was number 34. He misses that. Riegelman. McCoy coming down the right side here. Drummond got that rebound. Combs with the ball. Drummond. Nice pass. Back to Drummond. It's Drummond coming up with the ball finally. Ball up with Trenchard, and it's in. Greg Trenchard, sophomore, scores 14-10. Midview, and Brookside calls a timeout. Again, this is Don Binney for Grafton Cable Channel 12 with Emmett Linkus on camera. And Grafton Cable's happy to bring you tonight's ball game between the Brookside Cardinals and our Midview Middies. You can call Grafton Cable at 926-3230. Order those premium channels, which are HBO, Disney, Showtime, and Cinemax. And we have said all fall that the holidays are soon approaching. Well, the holidays are here. Again, we're going solo tonight until I can coerce somebody out of the stands to come up here and give me a hand for the varsity ball game. And we may be able to do that. I see a couple of unsuspecting souls out there. All right, we're back, time back in here, 5:11 left to go in the first half. Second quarter, whatever. Midview on top, 14-10. There'll be Brookside ball in. DeVito will inbound the ball for the Cardinals. Vasloff with the ball. Back to DeVito. Down the right side is Zeros. Back to DeVito. Nice pass inside, and he's fouled. Up with the shot was number 34, Riegelman, and he was fouled. That should be two shots. Riegelman is a 6'1" sophomore. First shot is up, and it's good. All net. Substitution coming in for the Middies. That's Blasik coming in for Persinger, and this is Cook coming in for Drummond. Cook, number 40. Riegelman's second shot is up, and it's good. He converts them both. The score is now 15-11. Middies on top. McCoy with the ball. Inside to Blasik, back out to McCoy. McCoy up with a shot, and it's good from the outside. 16-12 Midview. 4:43 left in the half. Here's Zuras with the ball now. It's DeVito. Pass to Riegelman. Riegelman up with a shot. Almost converted. Up with a shot again is Riegelman. And he's fouled by Cook, number 40. And Riegelman will go up for 2 more shots. First shot is up, and it's off the front of the rim. Second shot is up, and it's off. They must have awarded another shot here. Somebody must have stepped across the line. This one's off the front. Cook with the rebound for Midview. Grimm coming down the middle with the ball here for the Middies. That's Combs over on the left side. Combs. It looks like they're calling a foul here. It's pushing against Brookside. We're in a bonus.
Hey, Brian, make the adjustment now.
Number 23 coming into the game for Brookside is Cook, replacing Atkins. First shot is up and good by Blazek. Second shot is no good, and we have a foul. Is pushing against Midview, and Brookside will be inbounding the ball. And that's DeVito inbounding. Ball, Hatch with the ball for Brookside, or the Zuras. Back to Hatch. Bringing it across the middle here. This trap, good trap by Midview. And it's going to be Midview ball off Hatch. Grimm with the ball to McCoy. McCoy driving with the ball up with the shot. It's off the side of the rim. Back to Grimm. Grimm up with a shot. No good, and rebound by 25, Zuras for Brookside. Up with the shot from a three-point attempt. No good. Rebound by number 34, Blazek. Grimm with the ball. Grimm driving the middle. Nice job. Up shot is up. No good. Brookside ball. I think it was off the hands of Blazek. Zuras with the ball. Well, stolen here by Combs. Nice pass to McCoy. He's fouled by 22, Hatch. McCoy will be shooting. 1-1. First shot is up and it's no good. And coming down the rebound is 22, Hatch for Brookside. DeVito with the ball on the right side. Over there, number 15 is Kubalik. Back to DeVito. There's Hatch, back to DeVito. Hatch looking inside and finds Riegelman again. Riegelman up with a shot. Riegelman with a rebound. It's good, and he's fouled. Riegelman coming in here and doing a very good job for Brookside. Scores 17-14, and Riegelman will be shooting an additional shot here. .250 left in the first half. Number 24 into the game for Midview is Greg Matheson. Officials doing a little house cleaning out here. Not a very big crowd here tonight thus far, but we have a little time yet before the varsity game, and I expect there'll be a few more people trickling in here. Riegelman at the line. Shot is up, it's no good. Coming down with the rebound is McCoy for Midview. Over to Grimm. There's Matheson, number 24 with the ball. Agee, or that's number 32 rather, and that's Bales. Kevin Bales in the game now. Grimm up with the shot. Nice job by the 5'6" freshman. 19-14 Midview. DeVito with the ball. Over to Hatch. DeVito into Riegelman again. Riegelman up with a shot off front of the rim. Fouls his shot nicely and scores another bucket, and he'll go to the foul line again. Riegelman keeping the Cardinals in this ball game. Riegelman will be shooting one here. It's up and in. Riegelman doing a great job here for Brookside. Scott McCoy coming down the middle of the floor, about 2:10 left in the half here. Over to Matheson. Matheson looking inside. Finds Bales. Bales up with a shot. No good. Out of there with the rebound is number 32, Chisel for Brookside. Over in the corner to Riegelman. Now we're here to Hatch, back to DeVito. Inside, and number 32 wasn't looking for the ball that time. That was Chisel. And McCoy brings the ball down the middle for the Middies. Inside to Bales. Nice pass. Knocked away by Brookside. Here's Riegelman with the ball down the side. Riegelman showing pretty good mobility here. Riegelman definitely keeping the Brookside Cardinals in this ball game. He must have about half their points. Scores all tied at 19. McCoy driving the middle. McCoy up with a shot, no good. Rebounding in there is Reese. .110 in the first half of this ball game, and Brookside bringing the ball down the floor to DeVito. They'll certainly try to get into Riegelman. He has a very hot hand here. Or to Hatch. DeVito in the corner, inside, in and out. Boy, there looked like a foul there, but was not called. That was Chisel over here, attempting the shot. Biddy's probably looking for the last shot. I don't know. There's Agee over here on the right side. Down to 40 seconds. Number 10 up with a shot is McCoy, and he's fouled. McCoy should be shooting 2 here. First shot is up, and it's no good. Drummond coming into the game for Midview, replacing Reese. And Rosso coming into the game for Brookside. McCoy's second shot is up, and it's no good. Rosso with a rebound, stolen by McCoy. McCoy steals the ball. Drummond going for the ball, and there's a real scramble, and that was a foul that time by number 14, DeVito. AG may have been injured on that play. Brandon Agee on the floor. Coming out on the floor is the coach, Randy Camp, and also the trainer for the Middies. He'll be all right. He's got a bad knee, I think, to begin with. All right, it'll be Midview ball. 31 seconds left in the first half. The score is tied at 19. It'll be a foul here. It'll be a 1-on-1 situation. Looks like Trenchard is going to shoot the foul shots for AG. First shot is up. It's good. Second shot is good. Middies on top by 2, 21-19. DeVito inbounding the ball for the Cardinals. DeVito up with a shot off the front of the rim. Number 12 up with a shot. That's Rosso. He missed. And number 32, Riegelman. We've got a foul call. Or 32 rather is Chisel again. And he's going to be shooting a couple. First shot is up, and it's good. Second shot is no good, and rebound by Drummond. Middies by 1 with 15 seconds left in the half. McCoy with the ball. McCoy up with the shot, blocked by Riegelman. That's the end of the first half, and the score is 21 Brookside and 20 Midview. And we'll be back for the second half of this ball game between Brookside and Midview, the junior varsity ball game. Welcome back, Middy fans, to Kabuski Gymnasium for the second half of this junior varsity ball game between the Midview Middies on top of the Brookside Cardinals, 21-20 here. Close ball game. Vasilov inbounds the ball here for Brookside, with DeVito bringing the ball down the middle. Middies in his own defense here. Inside, and losing the ball was number 32, Riegelman. Or no, that was not Riegelman, that was Chisel. But Mark Riegelman came in the first half and really did a job for Brookside. Really brought them even with the Middies. Had about 10 or 12 points. Grimm outside. Blasek looking for a back door. It wasn't open. Here's Grimm with the ball. Grimm driving left side. Nice drive by Grimm. Nice drive by Brandon Grimm, a 5'6" freshman. Chisel with the ball. Or that's Zeros, rather. Timeout called by Brookside. Zeros was trapped over on the far side. Middies will be at Oberlin next Tuesday, and big game following night, Wednesday, the 23rd, against Elyria Catholic here at Kabuski Gymnasium. Vasiloff will inbound the ball to DeVito for Brookside. Middies in the zone. Middies coming out there with the ball. Grimm to McCoy. Looking inside, has Blazek. Back to McCoy. Grimm with the ball. Stolen by number 15. Misses the shot, or make that 25. That was Zeros. Here's Grimm again to McCoy. Agee back in the ball game now, injured in the first half. Back to McCoy, backdoor. Nice backdoor pass, but they couldn't convert. And down on the floor is Drummond for Midview. And it'll be Midview ball. Stolen out of there by Brookside. DeVito with the ball. Middies on top by 3. To Vasiloff. That's Zeros with the ball. That was off of McCoy's hand. That should be Brookside's ball, and it is. DeVito inside to number 32, Jizzle, and he converts. Middies on top by just 1 now. Brandon Grimm guarded by DeVito to McCoy. Looking inside for Drummond. McCoy back to Drummond. Blazek to McCoy. McCoy up with a shot. No good. Coming out of the rebound is Blazek out to Grimm, and he goes for a 3-pointer, and he converts it. 3-pointer by Brandon Grimm. Vasiloff. Whoa. No foul call. Up with a shot was 22 Hatch. No good. Midview coming out of here with the ball to Grimm. Middies up by 4. 4:14 left in the third quarter. Grimm inside the Drummond. Grimm up with a shot again. No good. McCoy out of there with a rebound. McCoy. Brookside in a man-to-man defense. Agee out front now on the right side. Driving right side, Agee. They're calling a hold on number 25, Zeros. Here comes Riegelman in for the ball game for Brookside. He did a lot of damage that first half. Grimm will inbound the ball for the Middies. Over to McCoy. McCoy up with a shot. No good. Rebound Agee. Loses the ball. He's fouled by number 25, Jizzle. Correct that. Make that Zeros. Could be Ceros. It's spelled X-C-R-O-S, and I'm thinking Emmett, the company over there in Ridgeville or Avon is Circes, or Circes, I think, so maybe it's Ceros, you know, maybe it's Ceros. Anyway, it's X-E-R-O-S. Agee up with a shot, it's good. Second shot off the rim, out there with a rebound, and down the floor is Riegelman. Riegelman to Vasiloff, up with a shot, no good. Rebound out of there is Blazek. Grimm with the ball now, over to McCoy. McCoy to Agee, up with a shot, no good. Out of there with a rebound is Jizzle for Brookside. Suris bringing the ball down the floor over to Vaslov. Back to Suris. Vaslov here on the right side, looking inside. Suris over to DeVito. Ball inside to Chisel, no good. And Midview coming out there with a rebound, and we're going to have a jump ball that's going to be possession somewhere. And they're going to call a foul perhaps, I don't know yet. They are going to call a foul. It'll be Brookside inbounding the ball. It'll be DeVito. Up with a shot, no good. Brookside, that was Riegelman up with a shot. Mini still on top by 5 here with 2:43 left in the third quarter. Grimm down the right side. Grimm looking for somebody. Agee over here on the left, back to Grimm. Oh, inside the drum, and I think he intended it for Drummond, but it went awry. Vaslov with the ball, given to DeVito. DeVito down here to Suris. Suris driving. Calling a foul on the Middies. Suris at the foul line for the Cardinals. First shot is up and no good. Shot is up and in, and it's 27-23. Middies. McCoy with the ball out front. Agee looking over to the side, and Blasek with it. Back to Agee. McCoy. Brookside now in his zone. Scrambling for the ball down there, and I don't know what's going to happen there. DeVito with the ball. Coming out there is Vaslov. Vaslov, ball stolen. Don't want to get an arm caught in there. Here's, ooh, that's a charge. That's a charge. Suris called for the charge. .142 left in the third quarter. Combs will inbound the ball for the Middies over to Trenchard. Back to Combs. Coming down the middle. Agee. Oh, Cook got fouled on both sides. Some very biased Brookside fans on this side of the floor, Emmett. Combs over to Trenchard. Blasek back to Trenchard to Combs. Blasek over to Cook. Ball stolen away by Brookside. Rosso with the ball. Vaslov driving. Up with a shot is Rosso. It's good, but that foul was before the shot. Shot will not count. But he's up by 4 with 1:05 left in the third quarter. DeVito inbounding the ball. Too much time, it'll be Midview ball. Took too much time trying to inbound the ball. Combs with the ball. Over to Cook, over to Agee, back to Combs. Ball was kicked by DeVito, it'll be Midview ball, far side. Substitution, Persinger coming in for Blasek for the Middies. Combs over to Trenchard, to Persinger, to Trenchard. Trenchard to Agee, up with a shot off the rim. Out of there with the rebound is 32. That's Chisel for Brookside. Out front is Rosso for Brookside. DeVito on the wing on the far side. Back to Rosso, inside to Riegelman. He's a good shot, and he makes it. He caused Middies a lot of problems that first half, and Brookside goes on top at one point here, 28-27, with the third quarter winding down. Time for one shot here. 12 seconds left in the quarter. Here's Trenchard. No good, in and out. Be walking on Brookside, and Brookside fans aren't too happy. Trenchard up with a shot. It's good. 1 second left here, and that's the end of the third quarter with Midview on top, 30-28. And we'll be back shortly for the final quarter of this junior varsity basketball game. All right, here we go, final quarter. Midview on top at just 2 points, very close ball game. Stolen. Combs with the ball for the Middies. 6:49, of course, 7-minute quarters left. Combs with the ball out front. Inside to Cook, out to Trenchard. Over to Combs. Pretty good ball movement. Blasek had an open shot there. He finally took it. And we have a foul somewhere here, and it's going to be on Brookside. Blasek will go to the line. First shot is up. It's good. No, I spoke too soon. That ball rolled out. Too much spin on it. Second shot is up, and it's good. 31-28 Midview. DeVito inbounding the ball. Rosso with the ball. Looked like he traveled a bit. There's Fastlaw. Back to Rosso. Over to DeVito. Over here to Chisel. Chisel going for the shot, and he's fouled by Cook.
Make a pay, Jeff. Make a pay.
Chisel will shoot 2. Shooting 2 shots here with 6:23 left in the ball game, and Midview on top by 3. First shot is good. You can count the second shot. 31-30 Midview. Trenchard. Back to McCoy. Trenchard. Blasek with the ball in the corner. Here's Trenchard driving. Back to Blasek. Back out to McCoy. Trenchard with a shot. No good off the back of the rim. Up for the rebound is Combs. McCoy back to Trenchard. Another shot. In and out. Rebound Vasilov for Brookside. Rosso with the ball. Over to Riegelman. No good. Up with a rebound and over the back, but it's a Midview foul, and that was number 32 Chisel with the goal. And he'll be shooting one. Here comes 25, Zeros into the game, replacing Rosso. That's Cook out there with a rebound. Here's Blasek coming down the right side. Blasek, nice lead pass over to Combs. Rebound though to Vasilov for Brookside. DeVito down the left side. Stolen and knocked out of bounds by Combs. All right, there's Riegelman back. Well, here's McCoy with the ball. All right, make that Trenchard. Here's McCoy. Drummond playing inside now for Midview. Over to Combs. Combs with an open shot. Combs drains it, a three-pointer. Middies up by 2 with 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Passed out of bounds. That was Zeros that time trying to pass to Vasilov, but led him too much. McCoy out front. Combs with a shot off the back of the rim. Rebound out of there is Riegelman. Here's Zeros. Combs called for the foul. Timeout Midview. We have 4:35 left to go into this ball game, and it's up in the air right now because Middies are only up by 2, and it's been nip and tuck just about the whole game. So it's going to be a probably a wild finish to this ball game. I want to remind you again that the Middies will be back here next Wednesday, the 23rd, with Elyria Catholic coming in here, and this place should be packed. Elyria Catholic with a very good ball club, and should be a highly contested ball game. Middies travel to Oberlin next Tuesday. Okay, there's Zeros driving inside. There's Chisel over the basket. There's Vasilov with it back out to DeVito. Up with the shot off the rim. Coming out of the rebound, here's Blasek for Midview. AG with the ball. Down to Combs. Combs with a nice pass. And he's hammered. That was McCoy, and he was hammered from the backside by number 25, Zeros. McCoy will be shooting 2. First shot by McCoy is up, spins around in there, and kicks back out. Second shot is off the front of the rim. That's off of Brookside. It'll be Midview ball out. McCoy will inbound the ball for the Middies. Way out to Blasek. Over to McCoy. McCoy inside with a shot off the rim. Coming out of there with a rebound is Vasilov for Brookside. We're down to 4 minutes with Midview with a 2-point lead. Zeros with the ball. Back to Zeros. He lost it. Blasek held it up wisely. McCoy to Agee, inside to Drummond. McCoy pulls it back out. There's Agee again, over to Blasek. Blasek back to Agee. Agee driving the center. Agee up with a shot. We have a foul on number 30, Agee. Brookside will inbound the ball. Midview is still with a 2-point lead. Going to be shooting 1-on-1 here. Shot is up and off the front of the rim. Shot by Chisel. Here comes McCoy with the ball down the middle. All right, there's Agee back out to McCoy. Combs back out to McCoy. 3 minutes left in the ball game. Agee looking inside, back out to McCoy. Middy's trying to set something up here. McCoy drives the middle. Called for a foul is 25, Zeros. Looked like it might have been hand on the ball there, but in any event, there's a foul call, and it's 2:42 left in the ball game. Midview on top by just 2, so they need these foul shots. First shot is up. Oh, it's off the rim. Vasilov's had a lot of rebounds the second half. DeVito calls timeout. With 2:36 left in the ball game, Middies on top by 2. Again, this is Don Binney with Emmett Linkus on camera for Grafton Cable Channel 12. We're going solo tonight so far until we can find somebody that we can coerce in the coming up here and helping us out for the varsity game. And I think there's probably a pretty good chance that we can do that. If not, why, this is it. The Midview girls will be at home tomorrow night against Firelands. And we hope to be doing that game tomorrow night. That'll be our first look at the Midview girls this year. And this season is starting to heat up now. Middies just one game under their belt. This will be their second game of the season. .236 left. Suros with the ball for Brookside. Driving the middle. He traveled. Got the ball over to Riegelman, however. And Riegelman scores. It's tied. Score is all tied up here. 2:20 left. Ball out of bounds. McCoy trying to get the ball to Agee, but they couldn't connect. Here's Vasilov for the ball. Vasilov charge. Whoa! They called Agee for a foul on that one. Thought he was set, but I think he might have been leaning back a bit. Instead of, if he would have just stood straight up, I think he would have been all right. Vasloff at the line. Her shot is up. It's good. Brookside goes on top by 1. Second one's off the front of the rim. Rebound to Riegelman. Riegelman reaching over the top. Well, they're not calling him for that. Here's McCoy with the ball. 2 minutes left in the ball game. McCoy trying to set it up. Here's Drummond. Drummond needs help. Found McCoy. McCoy trying to direct traffic here. Back to Combs. Combs looking inside. Combs back to Blazek. Riegelman's on him. Blazek trying to find some room. Here's McCoy. 1:35 left in the ball game. Ball to Blazek. Have a foul called, pushing on Riegelman. These are important foul shots. We're down to 1:23 in the ball game, and Midview down by 1. Cook coming into the game for the Middies, replacing Drummond. Blazek at the line. No good off the back of the rim. That's Brookside ball. 1:15 left. Brookside by 1. Driving the middle is DeVito, and he throws it out of bounds. Timeout. Don't know who, didn't see who called that timeout, but we have 1:10 left in this ball game, and again, it's Brookside 35 and Midview 34. The stand's starting to fill up a little bit out here now. Brookside, by the way, in the varsity level, is coming in here with a 1-2 record. They lost to North Ridgeville, and they also lost to Highland, but they defeated Buckeye. And the 2 wins, or the 1 win was by about 15 points, and I understand the 2 losses were equally, or about the same. They lost by about 15 in each of those 2 games. So they're competitive. So it should be a very good ball game here, this varsity game. Middies last week, getting off to a rather slow start. Midview JVs lost their first game of the season last week. They were very competitive though, and show a lot of promise for the year. That was Cloverleaf last week that they lost to. All right, here we go, 1:10, and here's McCoy with the ball for Midview. Over to Blazek. Back to McCoy. McCoy trying to drive into Riegelman. He does. McCoy up with a shot. It's good. Midview on top by 1. We're winding down now. 50 seconds left. Here's Vasiloff. He took a step, I thought. Didn't call it. Zeros with the ball. It's a trap. Ball down to Riegelman. Back to Zeros. Zeros up with a shot. He drives. Scoop shot. He makes it, and it's good. It's good, and there's a foul on the Middies. I believe it was on Blazek. Very acrobatic shot by Zeros. And we know where he pulled that one from, Emmett. All right, 36 seconds left in the ball game. Middies down by 1. Midview Pep Band down there ready to warm it up here for the evening, and down there at the far end. Nice group every week. Must be about 25 members of that band down there. All right, here we go. 36 seconds left in the ball game. At the foul line will be Zeros for Brookside. One shot. He makes it. Brookside up by 2. Holmes with the ball over to McCoy. Into Blazek, looking for a back door. It wasn't there. There's McCoy. McCoy driving the right side. McCoy. Here's Cook out front. Back to Combs. Combs back to Cook. Ball is stolen. I bet McCoy. Ball is stolen by Riegelman. Got called for traveling. Got a breakaway going there. Either calling for traveling or palming the ball. I don't know which. We have another timeout. We're down to 15.8 seconds. Midview down by 2. Midview down by 2. Well, Middies will have the ball here. They're having trouble working the ball inside, and it looks like the best bet from what I've seen here this last quarter is to try to get McCoy loose here and let him go up. But Combs can hit the outside shot real well, and we know that Trenchard can if Trenchard's in there. Trenchard is in there. Both Trenchard and Combs and McCoy can hit the outside shot pretty well here, pretty good. And I would imagine they're probably try to set a screen here to do that, or else the other option is to drive and try to draw the foul. Boy, that looked like a foul there. Okay, we're down to 13 seconds. McCoy out front. Back to Trenchard. Trenchard with the ball inside, thrown over the head of Blazek. That's going to be a foul. And it'll be Riegelman going to the basket, and you surely don't want that. He's an excellent shooter. Another timeout. We've had about 5 timeouts here in the last 2 minutes. 3.3 seconds, and Middies down by 2, and Riegelman going to the foul line, and that it doesn't look very good. Well, Midview's only hope here is that Riegelman will miss the Riegelman missed the foul shot here. No, it'll be Riegelman will not be going to the line. It'll be Brookside ball in. Well, that gives Middies a little bit better chance. Here we go. We may see another timeout before we're done here. Ball goes to Riegelman. He's fouled. 2.2 seconds left. Yeah, we're in the bonus here, so looks like this time Riegelman will be shooting. Be shooting on a 1-and-1. He'd be shooting 2. Call out a timeout called by McCoy. A lot of timeouts in this ball game. Terry Hawk not able to be with me tonight because he's an official, as we've stated before, and he has a ball game tonight. And we did have Rick White lined up to take his place, but Rick called with the flu, so we don't want him here. That's for certain tonight. But Rick will be filling in whenever he can when Terry has a ball game to officiate. All right, we got time in here now with 2.2 seconds left. Riegelman going to be at the line shooting 2. Nip and tuck ball game here the whole game. First shot is up. It's good. That gives Brookside a 3-point lead. That shot is up and it's good. It's a 4-point Brookside lead, and that's pretty much going to do it. Brookside steals it again. DeVito. That's the end of the ball game with Brookside winning 40-36. And we'll be back for the start of the varsity ball game after a short intermission here. And hopefully we'll have somebody to help us.